What's up YouTube, it's Eric Kelly, aka The Tech Gentleman, bringing you guys another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the all-new Pixel 6 Pro from Google. Huge shout out to Google and Team Pixel for sending this out to me to review. I really appreciate it. Before I get going though, I want to remind you guys, make sure you hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'll have links in the description below. Also, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Without further ado, let's talk tech. Alright guys, before we go into top-down mode, I just had to come out and show you guys this box. Alright, this is one of the best looking reviewer kits that I've ever seen. And I want you guys to be able to see what it looks like when you first open it up. There it is, Google Pixel. Let's go ahead and get into this top-down unboxing. Alright guys, so when you first open the box, you're greeted with this cool little card from Google, just telling you about the Pixel 6, introducing all the new features like the 120Hz display, the new camera system, and the new Tensor processor, which is a big deal this year. Got your little G on the back. And here we have our devices. Alright, so we got our Pixel 6 Pro here on the left. Go ahead and pull this guy out, set it to the side. And we have a case as well. Alright guys, so I was lucky enough to get the Pixel 6 Pro and I have it in the cloudy white colorway. Alright, I haven't seen many people with this one in particular. Interested to see what it looks like up close. I've seen it in videos. On the back, got a little bit of Team Pixel hashtag going on. Shout out to Team Pixel once again. Go ahead and peel these little strips off here and see what this guy is about. Alright, it's looking good so far, man. Feels good in the hand as well. This is what's in the box. Not much. Alright, at least you get the little USB-A to USB-C adapter there still. But the contents of the box are getting slimmer and slimmer every year, man. Get that out the way. Let's go ahead and peel the protector off of this guy. I'm going to go ahead and get it booted up. While it's booting up, we'll take a look around it. Haptics feel good. That was real strong. Alright, so on the left side here, we've got the power up top here, and we got the volume rocker. The left side is clean. Alright. Up top, you've got an interesting choice here. So you have your millimeter wave antenna pass through up here on top, and they painted it a color that's supposed to kind of correlate with the phone. And on the bottom, you've got your speaker, antenna band, Type-C port, and a mic down there as well. Alright, so this is pretty cool. So this is something, as you can see, like a little graphic there bouncing. Every time it bounces, you get like a subtle vibration in the phone. That is pretty slick. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get this guy set up. Before I do that though, I want to go ahead and take a look at this case as well. So this is kind of a green case, and it doesn't say the color on it. I think this is supposed to be like a sage or something like that. But we'll go ahead and get it open. I saw a tab somewhere. Okay, here we go. Get this guy open. Alright. So you have some more Team Pixel little paperwork here. And here we have the case. I like this because it has the G embossed on the back of it. That's pretty smooth looking. And it's a harder case. I thought it was more like a soft case. It's definitely a harder case. And we'll slap this guy on. And one interesting thing about the case is translucent, but depending on the color you have, it kind of creates a, kind of evens out the top and the bottom colors as well. Buttons feel good. Buttons are super clicky. I mean, it feels pretty good. It's still a little slippery, but I mean, it's better than nothing. You do get like a little bit of lip protection there, and you do get some protection for the camera as well. So But yeah, give me a second, guys. We'll go ahead and get this set up and take a look around it. Alright guys, we're back. Got everything set up for the most part. Still gotta do some customizing, but I wanted to go ahead and get on here and give you guys kind of my first impressions. Just from kind of zipping through the OS, checking out the speakers, looking at a couple of YouTube videos, listening to some music, playing with the camera. I had to stop myself from playing with the camera. There are just so many features and so much functionality. It's going to be a strong camera phone. As far as the build goes, coming from the Pixel 5 from last year, obviously we've got a bigger device. The materials are different, I'll say that, because the Pixel 5 doesn't feel cheap. Like, it feels, you know, they have the whole special metal back with wireless charging trick that they pulled off last year. So the Pixel 5 feels solid. It's just, you know, smaller or whatever. But the Pixel 6 and the 6 Pro, basically this is Google kind of getting serious, man. And you see by the power button, it's the same color as the rest of the chassis. So no more, you know, kind of playful colors. No, you might feel how you feel about that. To me, it's not that big of a deal. But I know that with this Tensor chip, Google has a lot of money invested in this phone, so they definitely want to sell some units. And to do that, you kind of gotta put out a less, you know, gimmicky device. But the main question that I had, that everybody else has, is can it dethrone the best Pixel of all time? Yeah, I said it. Pixel 2 XL was the best Pixel up until now. Fight me, all right? But anyway, just joking. But as you can see, this is the cloudy white version here next to the Panda Pixel. So this is, you know, white, pure white, and this is what the cloudy white looks like compared to a white device. Also, the 2XL compared to it in size is a little bit smaller. But yeah, it's an interesting look. This little visor right here for the cameras is definitely going to be, I think, a signature of the Pixels going forward. This is really a new era of Pixel, right? It's not an upgrade. It's very difficult to compare this to the 5 simply because it is a complete departure in pretty much every way, especially from the 5. You know, you got, it's debatable about Pixels in the past, but with the camera array being just, you know, kind of being set up the way it is, Google's kind of focused on premium materials this time around. I did want to comment on that as well. The materials, they feel good. I would say that they're kind of on par with like a Samsung type build. Basically, the focus being on lightness. All right, so this kind of has a, you know, surprisingly light feel to it, especially to be the size that it is. So they didn't put a lot of really heavy materials in this. I guess that they kind of want you to be holding this out and taking pictures with it a lot, so they didn't want to make it too heavy. But outside of that, I mean, it feels good. It's a, you know, larger phone than I'm used to dealing with, just from a height standpoint, because I've been, you know, rocking the Z Fold 2 and other folding devices. But I like it. I like the uniqueness of it, right? As a diehard Android user, nothing hurts worse than pulling out your phone and somebody asking you, "Oh, is that an iPhone?" So Google has successfully killed that noise with this device right here. But guys, look out for more content coming out. I'm definitely going to hit the road running, trying to get you guys updated on this device, and you know what I'm seeing, what the differences are comparing it to the last year's Pixel. I got some footage coming up with the iPhone 13 Pro. Definitely want to put the cameras through its paces. Stay tuned for all of that. Any questions you got, leave in the comment section below. Also hit me up on Instagram. I'll be there as well. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you. Peace.